Well, today we're joined by Emily Principe. Is that how I say that?
Yeah, Principe.
Okay, perfect. Principe, the founder of Honey Girl, a homemade granola company based right in Muskegon. Well, it all started out in a small kitchen project. It's now grown into a full lineup of fan favorite flavors. And she's here to tell us a little bit more about how she did it and also maybe give us a little bit of a taste test too. Is what I'm hearing.
Awesome. Most definitely. So I have been in the granola business for a year now.
Okay.
I have 3 fun flavors. I have almond butter granola, cashew butter granola, and the classic granola, consisting of peanut butter based. And the customers really love that cashew butter granola.
Okay.
So when I do sell these granola products at fairs, festivals, and farmers markets, they're able to sample them. And all my customers really love the cashew butter granola.
Okay, I'm gonna actually
delicious.
we've got several up here. We've got, let's see, this is cashew butter, so this is the favorite you said, right?
Yep, that's the favorite.
We can open it?
Yep,
You're cool
open
with that?
it. Help
All right.
yourself.
We're gonna open it. And while we do that, we'll ask you some questions. So how did this get started? Because this is a very unique business, but it's, you know, I think people do like the granola scene these days.
They
I've
do.
seen it a lot. I just dropped that, sorry. So how did it get started?
Yeah, so it got started back in September of 2024, the day after Labor Day, or the day on Labor Day. And my boyfriend, Harley Sealbinder, he inspired me to be an entrepreneur. And I actually have a background in process engineering at food and beverage companies. And I just see how products is made. And I'm like, ooh, we shouldn't be really putting chemicals into that food. Why is that there? So I'm gonna make my own granola, my own food that's simple ingredients. It's healthy, no canola oil, no soybean oil, no caramel color, and feeding America healthy foods that can really energize them.
It's really good, by the way. So we tried the cashew butter. What's your take on it?
Oh my God. That was the one that caught my attention when you were saying like cashew butter, almond butter, and I went, oh, the cashew butter sounds so
It's really unique, the flavor
too. This is delicious, yeah.
So
So like vanilla to it is great.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I could imagine it like on a yogurt.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Or something like that. So very good.
You can get very creative with it. You can put it on your pancakes. You can actually put it on cornbread muffins.
Okay.
You can put it on, like you said, yogurt parfaits. You can put it on your hot cereal. You can put it on like oatmeal and things like that. It's pretty diverse what you can do with granola.
Absolutely. And of course, like I said, I mean, I certainly have bought into granola. I buy granola every now and again. You know, what have people been saying? Are they excited that they have a local product like this in town?
Yeah, yep. So their eyes really light up when they see that granola product presented in front of them. Not only that, like I mentioned earlier, the samples, and they are just ecstatic, number one, being a local business, being a business that's selling healthy foods that is simple ingredients. And so, yes, the customers are very ecstatic about it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, and you mentioned too that you're from the east side of the state. You're now here. Can you just speak a little bit to being a local business and really being able to support your community? Yeah,
so being a local business, I'm very privileged, not only that, but being a woman-owned business. There's not too many women entrepreneurs out there, so hopefully someone like myself who's able to take this path, I can inspire somebody else to take a food entrepreneurship path or just an entrepreneurship path and inspiring them. And if I can do it, they can do it.
Yeah.
Someone else can do it.
So you have some pretty good stuff here. You know, how do you put this together? How do you what's your process of putting the granola together?
Yes, so some of that will be a secret.
Okay,
but
I
do. But it's pretty simple. There is a strategy of when you do cook the granola, you do have to take it out mid-cook time and flip it over. That way the granola can cook evenly and distributedly, and that's what gives it its nice crunch flavor.
I was going to say, it does have a nice crunch. You can
It
probably
does.
hear it in the microphone when we were eating some of it. A couple seconds ago, you just saw a flyer for your next event that you'll be at. That's going to be at a farmer's market in Montague. Tell us about that.
Yep, so that will be on August 9th. That will be a Saturday. That will be from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. I will be outside at the Montague's Farmers Market, and there are other vendors as well, and I'm the only granola product, so I should be able to stand out. I will have a yellow, white tablecloth there, so I should be able to stand out like a sore thumb.
Yeah. Amazing. Yeah, and you say too that you're the only granola product that's going to be there. I don't feel like I've heard of too many local granola spots.
I know.
Why granola? What got you into this specifically?
So I've been making granola since 2020, the magical year that everyone knows of.
Yep.
And so what do I have in my kitchen? What is in my pantry that I can make and share with the community? And so I had oats, I had honey, I had vanilla extract, and so I was able to fabricate a really good recipe, and that's kind of what transpired me to make granola.
And you were talking about the simple ingredients. Oats, cashew butter, and whatever, I guess, butter you're using, honey, cinnamon, and vanilla extract. It's that simple.
Yep, it's that simple.
Yeah.
Yep.
How did you come up with the recipe for it, or is it something that you just kind of put together and went, this tastes great?
Yes. So when you cook and bake, you kind of see what goes together and what doesn't go together. So I have years of experience cooking in the kitchen. So what seemed right to me and what seemed feasible for the recipe, I was able just to mix some ingredients together and say, oh yeah, this would be really good. This would add really good texture. This would add really good flavor. And so just fabricating my own recipe for the granola product.
How long did it take you to perfect it? I mean, like was it a long time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. So a good 8 months to perfect the recipe. All my ingredients are weighed out by grams. So I do have a food scale. And yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Awesome.
Any more plans to do more farmers markets? I know that you've done some in Muskegon. You used to do some down in Kentucky, and you
Yeah.
also are looking ahead to some others. So where else can we see you?
Yes, so not only will I be at the Whitehall Montague Farmers Market, I will also be in the Holland Farmers Market, Muskegon Farmers Market, Kalamazoo Farmers Market, and Grand Rapids Farmers Market.
Okay, so we can look to see you there in some of the places.
Yeah.
What are these run? Like, what are we talking about, like money-wise?
Yep, so the selling price is $10 a piece. Either one, almond butter, cashew butter, or the classic, all of them are $10. I take cash or card. You can buy my product either online through my website or at the farmer's market or wherever I'm a pop-up shop.
Okay.
Yeah, we talked kind of too about how you're interested in maybe venturing out to other farmers markets, being able to get out in the community to be able to sell your product. What else is next for Honey Girl? What do you hope that this grows into?
Yes, so I hope this grows into a retail business. So I am kind of collaborating and negotiating and speaking with some other small local businesses, small health food shops. So getting into there, and then also the long term, I do want to sell more products, so that would actually consist of simple ingredient almond butter, where you can, take your knife, scoop out the almond butter, spread it on your toast or whatever you're having it with. Also creating maybe granola bars later down the road. So there's a lot to this business.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
I know we've got about like 20, 30 seconds left. Can you kind of put into words what it means to you to be able to bring this business to Michigan, but also for the people that are enjoying your product? That's got to feel great.
Yeah. It is so meaningful to be able to feed America healthy food. I am a firm believer that you are what you eat, and I want to make sure I'm feeding my community with simple ingredient foods that makes them feel good, has them feeling energized before they go to work or even after their workout. So that's what the business means to me. And then I'd also like to add that 10% of the profits of my granola does go to the Wounded Warrior Project.
Okay.
And that is something I'm passionate about, is helping out veterans or men and women that currently serve.
All right. Well, we appreciate it. Emily Principe, you can find, Principe, sorry.
That's okay.
You can find the granola there at farmers markets and, of course, on your website. We'll
Yep.
have that for you on 13onyourside.com.